For coach.
Coach, do you have any information on Tristan?
Yeah, he has
when I always coming home, of course, good memories. It's like an old time.
something in his right knee. I don't know what now. We can't say too much. What I've been told is not they don't think it's like a cruciate or something like that, and that's very good. So maybe it's a meniscus or inside ligament. We don't know. So we have to take a picture. But he gets a twist in his knee.
Okay. Just your overall thoughts on the performance, getting a point on the road, two homegrowns in the starting lineup. It seems like it was a pretty good point.
I'm very happy with the point. I think it was deserved. I think we should have won the game. Our better team in 60 minutes. So I sit there with the same feeling I've had for the last 5-6 games, whatever we have played. That we show how much quality we have when we're playing good, but we just lose totally shape and concentration and discipline when things are going against us, and we are protecting something. So that's again, we talk together all the time about those things. If we're going to be a top club, we need to deal with these kind of situations. But I cannot. The first 60 minutes, you know, you cannot do so much more. You have 3, 4, 5 good chances. They have one in a set play. But then after they get 1-1, also a little bit before that, we start to open up and you see that trouble is going to happen. And in the end, we are lucky to get a draw. But when you see the whole game, we should have won it because we have a better team than them today. That is the most frustrating thing for me, that we're showing every game now what kind of level we can be, but we're also showing what kind of level we can be on our worst. And if we don't solve that, we will never be a top club. But we have been working out for two months, and you know, as I said, there was honeymoon in the beginning. Now it's not so much honeymoon. We start to know each other. Now we start to develop our relationships and understand where we are and understanding each other and start to improve. So a lot of frustration inside me, but at the same time also happy with that point, because it's a very good. But we should have 3. But the performance in big part of it is really, really good, and Will and Matt played really well. Will was unbelievable. First debut game, can't do more than that. And he had the mentality I'm looking for. So that was fantastic to see. So it's so much positive, but I sit afterwards with a bad feeling, and that irritates me. And now that happens against Miami. Almost every game I sit with the same feeling. So the day I don't care, then we have a problem. I care, and we care. Everybody cares, and we just have to do something with that this period when we are not in full control.
Saba on the right, extremely productive today. Position he's played most of the past season and a half. Was his results good enough that you might think about moving him to the right side and maybe Elmo onto the left, or doing something different?
We'll see. I have to think about that. So, but I think he can play good on the left as well. He just have played more on the right. So it's about, again, don't take a conclusion after 4 games. It's a longer period at that, but is what makes the team best. So if that is to play him on the right, yeah, then we will look at that. But let's evaluate and then move forward. I think he can be productive in both places, and today I'm happy with his assist, and also hit the post. He has a chance in the first half. He did a lot of positive things.
With Tristan coming out and you having it sub in Cayman pretty quickly, and kind of like a kind of a 4-2-2-2 formation, did you consider taking Will out at halftime and putting in Cleese just to try to get back to a normal formation, especially with Will on that yellow card? Can you just talk about what'll happen at halftime there?
Why should I take off Will?
Because he had a yellow card in just his first game, and just
No chance to take out the best player, because
okay.
he was one of the best players. So that's no, it was more about if Clicky could come in and do the job from that time, but he he didn't feel 100%. So I didn't want to take a chance with him. So we would agree that 15-20 minutes was enough. But if not, we will put him in, of course. But I think Cayman come in and really worked and had, you know, I was in the influence in the game. So that was good. And also Alex has to play in a different position. So that's also show that he can do that. So it's some short things that we could do differently and things, but at the end, the 60 minutes performance was can't do so much more than that. It's just can maybe put the ball in the net a little bit more. But this is other periods that concern me a little bit.
With the frustration that you said you felt, was that related? Did it start happening before the second goal, or was it the second goal that started? The second goal
It started before.
Okay.
So we were going to change to a back five before the goal because I saw we start to lose shape, and then we try to get into that. So yeah, and then maybe when they scored, of course, in that moment, and maybe the back five is not the right thing to do either. Then we maybe should have attacked more, but it's difficult. So of course happened. I felt it. You have this feeling when I felt the more goal gonna come soon if we didn't do anything. So we tried to do it, but it was a little bit too late. But then again, it's good that we come back again and get our goal, and that's something we can take with us in confident wise in the future.
You mentioned Riley, and we saw Edwards at center back, Togashi playing some different roles, Moranchuk playing some different roles. Is it a game where you take some things away that maybe give you different solutions down the road?
Yeah, I think we get a new player today with Will. You know, he showed that he can perform on this level. And again, you trustworthy is the number one word you can put together with him, and that's what we need for everybody in good and bad times. You know, that we keep going, whatever happens, and he just get what was in front and showed everything of what of character we need to be a top team.
I wanted to ask you too about the defensive work that Latte Lat and Moranchuk specifically put in. Two guys who are here to score goals and create goals, but we're grinding a lot on the other side of the ball today.
Yeah, they are important in that way, of course. But he scored today as well. So you don't score if you don't defend. That's very difficult. So it's a team effort. So again, if we do everything together, you run less. And I think the first, as I said, 60 minutes, I don't think it was so much running. It was more control. We had the full control, and then also we could move the ball well. We were good in transition. So there's so much positive to take away, but as I said, it's we need to finish games in a better way than we have done so far this season.
Okay, question on Zoom. Christian?
Okay, thank you. Hi, Coach. Christian Moraes from Território MLS Brazil. Even without Almirón, the team managed to match well Saba and Delat in a great afternoon. Despite the draw, do you consider that today's game showed how collective Atlanta can be? And for you, does Light come to fight for the good debut in the season? Thank you.
Yeah, I think so that's my philosophy that you know, you're a product of the team. So we can talk about star players or whatever. It doesn't matter if you're not a part of the team. And that's what's gonna bring us to the next level as well. It's a team spirit. It's that everybody puts in a shift for the team. And then of course when you have unbelievable qualities like Latilat or Miggy have, then also he will come, you know, be decisive in the other end of the pitch and win us games. So yes, that's important, and I think Miggy he got to score a lot of goals, so I think he have a chance. But again, if we don't play well, he will not get his chances. So it's about the teamwork again. But you give him opportunities, he crosses and opportunities, situation inside the box, then you know things gonna happen. He's a great finisher and a good striker.
Great, thanks, Coach. We'll be back with Saba.